You met Dave Ramsey?
Yeah, we did.
How was
We're
that?
actually going back
Are you?
in less than a month.
Did y'all argue?
October.
Little
No,
bit. We
not
had a
really.
conversation.
No, dude, he was
we had a clip
amazing.
that
Was he
went
cool?
pretty.
Yeah,
he's amazing. He's awesome.
Dave is the nicest guy. Like, I was starstruck
Bro,
to see him.
I got this super.
So cool.
You know, it's really funny because of like the way that like I'm looked at online sometimes. There's people that I assume will hate me. Dave Ramsey's on that list. And then I have a list of people that I really hope I meet them before they get an opinion of me. Theo Von's number one. Because, I mean, bro, both from I fucking love Theo Von. And I'm like,
I saw him when he was here in Vegas.
Yeah, I'm like,
hilarious.
please let me meet Theo Von so we can talk about white trash shit and bologna sandwiches on trailer park porches and alligators and shit like that before he sees some dumb clip of somebody saying I'm a dickhead. So that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's definitely lists. Like, do you have like a list of people you want to meet that you've not met yet?
Oh yeah. We have a whole Steve-O was on that list. Really want to meet Steve.
Bro, I bet he's cool as fuck, bro.
Rob Deerdick. So Tony Hawk.
Jordan Peterson
would be on there.
Yeah. I actually said some stuff about Jordan recently.
On Tom Bilyeu.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, I won't say I regret it, but I wish I would have framed it differently because I super like him. And I think he's done a lot for society.
I think it did come off as though you do like him. So that was just me as a casual viewer.
Yeah.
It did seem like you like him. It was just the fact that you disagreed with some way that you could have understood what he did as hypocrisy.
Yeah. And I did feel that way a bit. And also I just that morning I watched a video because I brought it up. Mm-hmm. And that's actually what I don't like about it. Because I think he's a great man. And I brought it up. And that's kind of what I don't like about it. But I was watching a video. I watched a video about something he was saying about Tate that morning. It was just on my mind. And I thought to myself, I'm like, this guy definitely knows him. You know? But, you know, it is what it is. If I saw Jordan Peterson, I'd tell him how fucking great he is. I mean, he's a very impactful man. And I think he's helped a lot of people. And I really respect him a lot.
I think Tom Bilyeu articulated very well the level of stress and struggle that Jordan Peterson had gone through before he resulted to going on antidepressants and stuff like that, which is like, I mean, impossible to conceptualize.
But then also, in all fairness, who the fuck am I to say that he can't get on antidepressants? Life is hard, bro. If antidepressants helped him, I'm not here to judge him. I'm not fucking Jesus. You know what I mean? Like, I
think that's a great motto to live by, and it's something I've learned where like beforehand when I was 19 and I thought I knew who I was and who I would be, I would think, no, I know what's best for other people.
That's what I don't like about it.
And I have the ability to judge other people because I think I know more than they do. But then in the past couple of years, I've had like dose after dose after dose of like, oh, this is kind of what life is like. And it's honestly
hard, bro.
Opened my brain and removed the capability of judging people. Not entirely, of course, because everyone judges people. It's just human nature, right? But like for the most part, yes.
Well, I think it's speaking negatively or speaking on someone else. And that was my point with Dave Ramsey. I think, and you would have been in the room, and if it wasn't him, I apologize. We were talking about managing style, and he said one of his biggest regrets early in his career was that he spoke negatively to an employee that they were doing a bad job in front of other people. And he should have done that in private. And it wasn't in front of like a large room.
Doesn't matter.
I think it was just in front of other people. And this was early in his career, and he apologized to that employee later on and corrected the behavior. But I think it's speaking on other people on public matters that are maybe for them a little bit more private.
Exactly. And that's what I actually don't like about it, regardless of my opinion, because I respect the man. I actually like Michaela. You know what I'm saying?
I would love to have her on the podcast.
Bro, she asked me to come on.
She asked you to come on?
Yeah, she did. No, I think it's a sneak attack. I think she saw what I said. So I told her I want to talk to her because I wanted to clear this up with her. Because I actually respect the girl and I like her and I like Jordan.
Yeah, just be upfront.
And well, I wanted to get her on the phone, but she was kind of cold with me. She's kind of like, oh, we'll just email. I'm just like, sneak attack.
It might be worth it.
I would do it. Yeah. And just be upfront.
Maybe so, man.
I've
said things online before that
great learning experience and just something that, hey, 10 years from now, you're going to look back.
I'm not scared of it.
Yeah.
Here's what I don't want. My goal is to love some people. And in the past couple of years, I've gone on a lot of shows where it turns into like this angry thing. Bro, I ain't an angry person. Those podcasts will make you sound angry. And I also talk a certain way. You know, I talk kind of aggressively. I curse a lot, you know, And I just want to have good relationship with people. It's particularly people where, you know, I respect her dad. You know, I don't like what he said about my friend, but that doesn't make me a person that should be judging him. And that's what I don't like. And I brought it up. You know what I mean? But any man that can self-reflect at all should be able to say that publicly. I don't have any issue with that, man. I know who I am. And I like the girl. I think she's cool. You know, I've spoken to her previously, and I found her to be really cool, man. So maybe I will. Maybe I'll just reach out to her and just tell her. Yeah, man. But
and at the very least, you hear a different perspective, and that's something that I've been really pushing myself on, is to hear out other perspectives and pick and choose the things that I resonate myself, and then incorporate them into my own life.
Yeah,
and that's something that I've been definitely exploring.
You've been doing a good job. Let me just take 1 minute right here.
No, we don't need a minute.
No, 10 seconds. Because when I met Graham, and for the first couple of years I knew him, he was so in his own lane and very, very, very just like stubborn. Just like headstrong. He knows who he is. These are his opinions and values, and no one can inflict any of their like opinions or values onto him. But recently, he's been doing a very good job at being truly open-minded. I'm very happy for him.